In today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to fakie ollie and backside half cab, or fakie 180. In my opinion, this is the easiest 180 to learn, as all you need to be able to do before learning this trick is a fakie backside kick turn and a fakie ollie. Now for anyone that doesn't know, fakie just means going backwards, and the reason this trick is called a half cab is because the first fakie 360 was landed by Steve Caballero and was named after him. The first part of this trick is the fakie backside kick turn. To do this, set up in your normal riding foot position, roll backwards, fakie, and start to turn your shoulders. Once your shoulders and upper body is turned about 90 degrees, halfway, you want to lift your front foot up by bending your front knee and complete the rest of your turn. It's important that you don't lean backwards while doing this and instead keep your weight centered over the board. Before you try the half cab, you should make sure you're comfortable with fakie ollies. A fakie ollie is going to be a little bit different than a regular one because you're now rolling in the same direction as the tail. When first learning this, you might find that the board shoots out from under your feet, and that's going to be because of two things. The first is that you might be leaning too far in the direction that you're rolling, and instead need to center your weight. To do this, make sure that your shoulders are in line with the board and that you're not leaning too far forward or backwards. The other thing that helps with this trick is to slightly nudge the tail in the direction you're rolling when you pop. This helps to keep the board under you and generally makes fakie tricks feel and look better. If you're having trouble landing the trick, then try bending your knees before you pop and when you land. This is going to make it easier to balance and stay on the board. Now for the backside half cab, or fakie backside 180. To put it simply, this is a combination of the fakie backside kick turn and the fakie ollie, and that's how you want to think about this trick. It's just a fakie kick turn with a pop. So set up in your ollie foot position, but with your back foot slightly more towards the toe side of the board. Turn your shoulders and upper body like you would for a fakie kick turn, and once your upper body is about halfway through the turn, pop the tail with a slight nudge in the direction you're rolling, slide the front foot up, and complete the turn. The reason it's so important to turn your shoulders is because the rest of your body will follow them and allow you to do a 180. If you're having trouble getting the rotation, you should turn your shoulders more before you pop, but you can also pivot the rest of the turn if you're not quite making it. If you're losing the board in the turn and it's flying away from you, then you should focus on getting a good pop and a good ollie rather than turning your shoulders. This is normally because you're turning too much and therefore the board is kind of flying away. So another thing that helps with this is to make sure that you're centering your weight and bending your knees before you pop, and that's going to help the board to stay underneath you. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. If you have any suggestions for tutorials that you'd like to see, or if there's anything I've missed, please let me know in the comments and I'll get right on it.